Hi everyone. Don't mind me. I'm literally just eating my dinner. Yeah, but let me know how you guys are doing. How is everyone? I'm gonna type that in the chat. Um, Welcome to my live. If you guys are new here, hi, I'm Megan, and so what I do on my YouTube is basically I post filmmaking tutorials, I post cinematic vlogs, and I talk about my life in a cinematic way, I guess. Um, And every Sunday, I have the honor to look at your films and react to them because you guys send me all of your beautiful, wonderful films, and you guys are so talented, and I love reacting to them. So I do this like every Sunday, unless like I'm traveling and I can't. So yeah, this is like a weekly thing. If you guys want to submit your films, I know a lot of this will come up later. I'll just pin this in the chat. This is basically the link if you want to submit, but let me just pin this in the chat. Also, don't mind me, guys. I'm going to be eating my dinner just because it's been a super hectic day for me today. It's been a lot of work and it's just been up and down. I haven't really gotten the chance to eat something proper today. Also, yeah, that is also why today's live is just going to be 1 hour. I'm really sorry, I know, but I've got like tons of stuff to get done today, and I will be traveling the day after, so that's why it's going to be an hour today. As always, yeah, we're gonna wait for the crowd to come in a little bit and settle down, and then we can go straight into the reactions. Let me read the chat real quick. Hi, yo, hello, Michael. I just bought DJI Action 5 Pro. What do you think? Oh, they actually wanted to send me that, but I think it didn't happen or something like that. But let me know how you find it, because I don't have experience with it like at all. In general, there's like I just don't know how to use action cameras. Like I don't know how to use them in my content just because it's like so different from my Sony as well. But yeah, can we submit our photos? So photos you can just like send me on DM or something. But like this link that I send here is like it's just for films, just because like everyone's submitting films, and it's just keep it within the theme. But you can like send me like Instagram DMs like with your photos, and like I can take a look at them. But yeah. Hi, I'm so sorry. You were stung by a jellyfish. Couldn't imagine the pain. Lol. Hey Felix. I love these weekly get-togethers. Thank you for doing this, Megan. Oh my god, you are so welcome. Thank you guys for like being here and like submitting your films, and like actually like it's insane that we have so many submissions. We still have, after looking at some of them within like these, I don't know how many I've done, like 5 or 6 lives. We still have 150 to go. And today we'll be going through, again, the people who submitted on June 1st. And I'm really excited. Again, if you guys are new here, hi. We do this at weekly where I react to your films and you guys submit the films. If you want to submit your films, the link is pinned to the chat. And please avoid vulgarity, sex, and violence, just because we can't post that here on YouTube, and then I'll have to stop it, sadly. Oh my god, my carrot just fell out. And also, I'll be eating today again. And today's live is going to be 1 hour only. We normally do like 2 hours max, and today's gonna be an hour, just because I have like so many things to get done today. And I gotta sleep early today because I got something on tomorrow. So yeah, it's a whole lot today. But yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. Hey Megan, I wonder if you can do a tutorial making short film using your phone. Okay, I think I've gotten a lot of like requests for that, and I think I definitely have to do it sometime. I'm just like so like overwhelmed with like ideas, and also I've done like color grading, for example. I've kind of done color grading on my phone and stuff like that. So is that something you want to check out as well? Maybe that could be something. But yeah. Also, guys, I'm eating like, is anyone eating at this time? Like, I am just so hungry. And wow, that's crunchy. Okay, never mind. All right, guys. Since it is 8:04 my time, let us jump into the first film. Since we don't have time today as well. All right. The first film is it was uploaded on the 1st of June, and this is by Deante Jenkins. Deante Jenkins, I hope I pronounced it correctly. I think I took a small little peek in it, and I think it is like a small little romance short film that goes around 5 minutes. If you guys are new here again, so like if you guys submit films that are more than 5 minutes, we don't normally like watch it, just to be fair to everyone and make sure everyone gets their time here. So after 5 minutes, we kind of like turn it off, and then I'll watch it like privately by my own. But yes, okay, let's start. This is by Deante Jenkins, and it's called A Bite at the Apple. Oh, I saw this frame when I was peeking in, and I love the colors and the composition as well. I feel like the foreground might be blocking a little bit more than showing. So I would say here for me, like the foreground is just a little bit too much. Oh, good night, Rishika, sorry. But I really like the framing here as well as the coloring. This feels like a. Also, I'm sorry, my mouth is like full. This feels like a start of like a jazz band intro, if you know what I mean. Like, does anyone else agree?
You're missing all the fun.
So okay, so I took a small peek before like turning on the live. Not much, but I saw that he uses a lot of close-ups, and he uses like the art of mysterious shots. Like you shows like you hear someone talking to her, but you don't know who it is, and you're not revealing that yet. So it keeps the watchers like watching, because you don't know how the person looks like who's talking to her. Like, is this an ex? Is this like her lover? Is this a friend? Is this something like someone she hates? Like you kind of see her expression like towards this person. And I feel like that of course really builds mysterium around the character that is currently speaking. And then you show like shots of this like cup and close up of her hands, and then I just find it great because like you don't know what's going on and you want to keep watching. And I feel like as a filmmaker, that's something we can learn from, like to how to create suspense around a story. Ooh, that camera pan was like beautiful.
I am the fun.
Oh, really? Was there room for one more, or should I join them?
Depends if you're cool enough to hang.
I think I've heard that somewhere before.
Did you see that? Like that big, like wide space. You see there's so much negative space in this like frame. And you know that they're like this, like, arms apart. And I really like the fact that you don't see him yet. And he's slowly, like Deante is slowly building this distance between them, in the frame and as well as in the story, I guess. For me, as especially, it's like visual storytelling in this case, for me at least. If you guys have like comments or like feedback, please put them in the chat so I'm not talking to a wall. Also, Deante needs your feedback, not really mine. It's also for you guys to look at and for you guys to give feedback, but that's how I interpreted it, at least.
I think I've heard that somewhere before.
Came from somewhere.
Yeah, but like, when I say it, it's, cool.
So through the objects now that we see that he took a step closer to her, put his cup down right next to hers, and hold on, like this. So we now know, because of the close-ups and because of the action, that he's nearer to her. What I didn't really like was that kind of threw me off. I don't know why, but this like blending in of his face just kind of like ruined the moment for me. This like intimate moment. I don't know why. I know it's his style from the intro, but I feel like here it should have been cut differently, like just a quick cut to his face, and that is the main reveal of his face. You know, like that is the like moment, like whoa moment, like that's how he looks like. That's the voice behind this guy who was talking to her. Yeah.
The cool don't say they're cool.
Nah, that's just something we tell people that aren't cool, so that their feelings aren't hurt. You best believe when an ice cold brother like me walks by, you feel the breeze. Kidding. Kidding.
So for me, I feel like this angle wasn't very necessary in that sense. I feel like they should have cut directly into this shot. This one. I feel like this shot has so much more impact than the other one, because I feel like the other one wasn't really giving any like cause or like purpose. And I feel like the more cuts you have, I mean, you can have many cuts, but it's just like every cut has to be showing something, I guess, new, and you have to be giving new information to the audience. And I feel like the other cut that we just saw of her like facing the sun didn't really cut it. I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll love to know your opinion on this. But for me, it was just a little bit abrupt, and it felt like a jump cut. Yeah, I would have personally stayed on this frame that I'm like stopping at right now, and then switching back and forth, and then maybe later in the conversation showing like a two like oh my god, a two shot like of him over the shoulder and her half body.
Kidding. Kidding. Been a while.
I know.
Now he could have cut it in, because now it makes sense, because now he's kind of like looking up at her, and the eye line would have made sense. But I feel like before this it didn't. But yeah, I think this is just my opinion again. But yeah.
I never know when you'll pop up and disappear.
Again, like eyeline here, I was watching this again like just before this, just to check it out. I feel like the eyeline wasn't very on spot here. It feels like she's looking past him and not at him. Again, no front, like obviously no offense, like this is really normal, and this is a mistake I make as well. Eyeline is something super hard to get when you want a certain angle and you don't know where the actor should be looking. You have to really concentrate on the continuity, and you have to concentrate on like where the actors were looking beforehand, like before the scene before that, and then where they should be looking now in the scene. Like again, it is really confusing, and it's hard to like nail, and it's something I'm working on still like hard at, because most of the time I mess up my eye lines too, and something like this really takes an audience away from the film, unless this is something Deontay wanted, of course, that she's like just looking into the to the nothingness, sort of like into the distance. But for me, it feels like she's supposed to be talking to him, but she's trying to look at him, but the eye line is just not there. You guys get what I mean?
You're like a ghost.
Nah, ghost. Free spirit. What else am I supposed to say to that?
Something better.
Okay. All right. I'm not a ghost. I'm just a stain in your memory. Oh, so that's better.
Worse. So, when do you have to leave this time?
What makes you think I'm leaving?
I really like how the music is like slowly coming in as they're getting into the second verse of their conversation. Yeah.
Come late, leave early. It's like your thing.
You know you've only met me like 4 times, right?
And every time you've come late and left early.
Except for when you left her.
I never left early.
Yeah, you did. I tried to get you to stay, but you had to work in the morning.
It was a Tuesday night.
Oops, sorry. Also, I love the contrast of the sun, the warmness of the sun, and then the blue, um, like absolutely blue sky. Hello. Okay, where were we?
Worse.
Me like 4 times, right?
Every time.
Yeah, you did. I tried to get you to stay, but you had to work in the morning.
It was a Tuesday night.
It was a Tuesday night. See, your memory's a fast jogger.
So, you sticking around?
I love this shot, and then he shows her cup and then his cup with the condensation. I really like it because it's like it shows that two people are present. Obviously, we know that and we see that, but it just shows another like detail, and I feel like that's a little more intimate. I guess like the conversation.
Thinking about it. If I take any more bites of this apple, it'll be gone.
Fifth time's charm.
I also love this shot. I don't know if you guys saw the live with me and Hayden, but he mentioned visual storytelling and literally like a visual, like a really prominent line and border in the frame, and it's something she's just crossed to get closer to him. Let me see here. So we have this. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Where is it now? Let me just go get it. I'm so sorry. Okay, let me just like type it out. Okay. Yeah, so it's here. This is like the visual border and the line that she basically crossed. And yes, Yogi Visuals, the link is up there. It's pinned in the chat. You can like submit your films there. But yeah, this is the line I'm talking about, and it feels like she basically crossed over to another level of the conversation as well in this frame and in this scene.
Fifth time's charm.
Maybe. Or we could Kevin McAllister this again.
Who said I went home alone?
You spent the whole night talking to me.
Again, beautiful anecdote created with the cups. I love it. Also, as a watcher, I'm trying to figure out what they're talking about. Obviously, they've only known each other for a short time. They've met only 4 times. But I'm trying to figure out about like what exactly they're talking about. Was it an encounter? Was it a date? Was it just like all the times included? But it feels like they're talking about that one time, I guess, like one experience. I'm not sure where I'm getting or where they're getting at, but you guys let me know. This is such a beautiful shot. I'm sorry. I gotta stop pausing. Let me guys know if you guys don't want me to pause that much, but like I'm like so oh my god, this is amazing.
What are you doing after this?
You'll see when we leave.
Oh damn. He got Riz. He literally got Riz. I love the writing though. I really love the writing, and this shot is beautiful. Like it's a beautiful 2-shot. Oh my god. I must say also the music is a very good choice. Like they did a great job on the music choice. My God, stop. My God, I love though. Like this film was so beautifully written and shot, I felt, and the coloring was amazing. I know he added a little bit of grain to make it feel very nostalgic. And yeah, I really liked it. Let me know guys know what you guys think. Other than that, Deontay, thank you so much for your film. Let's give him all a round of applause. It was so beautiful to watch, and I love the two shot at the ending, especially. Um, yeah, it was just like beautifully shot and written. Again, for me, it was just at the base. Some of the cuts were a little bit too back and forth, and it felt like jump cuts, and it just felt like the eyelines were matching. But again, my opinion, it's something we all struggle with as filmmakers, especially myself. I can't do with eyelines. Like eyelines are like the hardest thing I struggle with. I think I've mentioned this before in my lives, but yeah, other than that, I really liked it. Thank you so much, Deontay. I also really like the logo at the end as well. Felt like a very nostalgia like logo. Okay, let me read the comments real quick and then we can go on to the next one. Hi Megan, I'm 19. I'm so inspired by you. I learned so much from you. Just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me. I don't know if I can do like hearts. Okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much for supporting me, Niche. It was not entirely clear to understand. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be very like vague, like the storyline supposed to be vague, and I think I kind of appreciate that, and it leaves a lot of room for interpretation as well. But I think for my end, I think they were talking about like a time where they were on a date or like when they got to know each other or like an evening where something's got spicy, who knows. A couple talking about the times they miss each other and this is the only time they both stay. Oh, I like that. That's very well put. Yeah, I think so. I think that was what as I was that was what I was thinking, but I'm not as great with words. So very well said. Hey Jim. Um, maybe this is more of someone who wants to be a cinematographer. Some of the shots are stunning. Yes, like I found everything stunning though. Like the writing, the shots, the color grading, the music, and the sound effects. Chef's kiss. It's a cute, lovely, romantic story. Yes. Also, the water symbolism is like an old school vibe. Is it something films used to use a lot, or like why are you saying it feels like an old school vibe? Hi Megan, hope you can watch mine soon. I love the Sunday gatherings. I hope to. There's like so many to watch. I literally have 150 still. But yes, I think everyone will go through everyone's film anyway, so it's just a matter of time. Okay, let's move on to the next one, I would say. Okay, let me find it real quick. It was here and now I lost it. Okay, it's called Camera Whale by oh, okay. This is I think we saw this one last week. So it's he basically asked me to watch a creator's video, but I will be watching like it's not his film, it's like someone else's film. So I'll be skipping that and I'll be watching that privately. Hope you don't mind. Just because like everyone is waiting for their turn and I'll watch that privately. The other one is called Life of Cats. Oh, Life of Cats by Sina Naigla. I hope I pronounced this correctly. Here, Sina Nailga, I think so. Nailga. Okay, let's watch it. It's called Life. On the first impression, I love the cuts. I feel like some of the videos could be a little bit more stabilized, especially those ones in the beginning. But I like the angles and as well as the cuts. Also, someone just asked. Sorry. Oh, okay. Never mind. She deleted it. Okay. I love the backlighting of this and also the symmetry of the frame. I love this montage of them eating. It's like very aesthetically pleasing to look at, if that makes sense. It's not necessarily cinematic because cinematic means like you're telling a story. I guess it's more of like just very aesthetically pleasing. and I really appreciate that. I love the the rule of thirds here. And now she's looking at her paw. It's very funny. Oh, I like this ending. I feel like the water bottle could have been removed just because I don't know, that kind of bothers me. But I like how plain the foreground is, and then we have these like really bright green and red tones in the background. I feel like because if you play something that is almost the same color tone or it has as much busyness as the background, it normally just kind of disappears into the background. And so she kind of did that. She kind of did a great job here, kind of like separating those two. Amazing. Thank you so much, Sina. Also, someone's asking me, Aisha, Adam, what's the secret Megan's following for watching the bits? So, I started this live thing on the 31st of May. And ever since then, people have been submitting their films. So I'm starting from then. And now we are on June 1st. I know it's not a lot, but there are so many films and there are so many great talents here. That's why it's just like, we're still like at June 1st uploads. So that's what we're doing today as well. But yes, everyone give a round of applause for Aisha. Not Aisha, sorry, for Sina. For Sina's film. It was really like a Ghibli vibe type of vlog, and I loved it personally. It was very aesthetically pleasing. Again, some of the shots could have been a little bit stabilized, but again, my preference. It's your preference again, how you want to like film your stuff. So yeah, but all in all, everyone give her a round of applause. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next one would be, let me just delete this real quick so that we don't get mixed up with any of the future ones. This is called Imagica Theme Park by Yash Aher. I know Yash because he always DMs me on Instagram, and he's like the sweetest person ever. And yeah, let's watch this. I'm sorry, you guys have to turn your heads. I can't turn this in. I don't think I can turn this. No, I can't turn this in Google. But anyways, yeah.
Come with me, and you'll be.
This is a really simple and short video, but I really like the framing, especially for this one. This one, I really like this one. Yeah, okay, let's keep watching.
And you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Reach out, touch what
Oh, I really like the moving shot. That was very like, I don't know, I've never thought of taking that angle before.
what was once just in your imagination.
Nice. Cuts were on point. I like the colors. Could have been a little bit more color graded, I feel, but other than that, cuts were on point. I love the music. It really fits to that kind of like circus. But yeah, everyone give Yash a round of applause. Thank you so much, Yash, for like showing your film. Amazing. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Again, deleting this. It's called Inheritance Short Film. Okay, I gotta do this on YouTube, so stay with me. I gotta end the stream here. Okay, this is Inheritance, and it is by GHK Productions. They sent me a YouTube link, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. Here you go, and yeah. Oh, okay. This is a really long beginning, I think I'm gonna skip to here if there's nothing, just so that we save a little bit of time. Okay.
rather late. We were just waiting for someone who didn't seem to find his way here on time.
Is this my fault? Your responsibilities too.
Well, it wasn't me who was yapping on the phone about another important deal.
That yapping was closing a deal that's worth more than your yearly paycheck, okay?
Look, James, what we're here for, is more important than any deal you could ever make. Can't you see that?
I like the beginning. It was very like intriguing, like what is gonna happen because it's a room, just like a completely empty room with a guy inside on a table, and then we see these two guys come in. Obviously, then you're like, okay, what do these guys want? What's gonna happen, right? But it's intriguing. I think what throws me off is the sound. Like the sound, it's because it's so echoey. They're not on mics. I don't know if there's a boom, like there's a boom involved, but I feel like they could have worked a little bit on the echo. Like there's some in sound mixing, you can take it down a little bit in editing, and I feel like that could have made it a lot better. But yeah.
Just get it over with. We're just waiting for the third party to join us.
So, who exactly are we waiting for?
Who could we possibly be waiting for?
From story, I get there are 3 chairs, and it just like I feel like it wouldn't be natural for them to sit down on the left and right side and then leave the middle chair just like open, just because they're also to see they're here to see this guy, and then now they're surprised that a third guy is coming. So in my head, it feels like we already, like it's staged. Like it feels very staged just because now you know why they're sitting like left and right of each other, and I feel like that kind of I don't know why, but it bothers me a little bit. But again, like so far I'm super intrigued to like with the story. I can't wait to watch this.
Both here.
Wow. Now that we're all here, we can.
So I feel like what could have made this a little bit more suspenseful, because these two guys, we already know that they're not expecting someone, and either we should have seen just her first and then we cut to their reactions, because then it keeps the watcher like asking themselves like how are they reacting, because they already reacted that way when they heard they're like someone's coming in, like someone that they don't know, and then when we show the girl we don't show their reactions, like then we don't know like who's coming. So it's like for us as a watcher, I feel like we would have been so pulled in into what these two guys are going to react to her, like do they find her cute, do they find her pretty, or like are they like weirded out, or like anything. I feel like that would have made it like a lot more suspenseful.
Start.
Who is she? What's going on here?
Who exactly is she?
Please take a seat. I must ask you all to refrain from interrupting. Can you read this contents out loud?
Again, I feel like the reaction should be not on, like the focus shouldn't be on them right now. It should be on him, the guy who is opening the envelope, and then we cut back to their reactions, because right now nothing much is going on in it's suspense. We know that there's just like, why are they here? Like, what is going on? Why is she here? But we've seen that already, and I feel like we should see him a little bit more. But yeah, what do you guys think? I'm super curious to know what you guys think. I'm just going to write that in the chat.
Based on the DNA analysis, the alleged father of Vanessa Smith Is David Smith? This result is consistent with the statement that David Smith is the biological father of Vanessa Smith.
I don't know if I heard that right, but there was like a sound of him moving the paper, but he wasn't moving. Hold on.
Is consistent with the statement that David Smith is the biological father.
There. You hear the sound before you see it, which is confusing me a lot. I think they took the sound from the clip where we see after that. I think that's why. Yeah, but let me keep watching and see.
Father of Vanessa Smith.
From that clip, I think that's the same audio.
I assume you can authenticate this.
This is authentic. Vanessa.
I don't know if that's my laptop, but it's not synchronized. I don't know. What, do you guys see that as well? I don't know.
Is your sister.
Again, it's not synchronized, but it's playing. Oh no, the sound is not synchronized. I don't know if that's like that's on me or like what do you guys think? Other than that, I still find the story really good. It's just like the editing is obviously I don't know, maybe it's my computer or something, but it's not synchronized at this point. And also, like a lot of you are saying as well, I think that yeah, they need a little bit more close-ups on the reactions because now it's a lot of wide shots and it doesn't feel like you're feeling what they're feeling. It doesn't feel like it's intense. Maybe it shouldn't be intense. I don't know. Let me know. But I feel like it should have a little bit more close-ups and a little bit more reactions. And sometimes when they edit, it's like it's on the, I guess not the wrong person, but it's like on the person that we're not trying to focus on right now, if that makes sense.
To my children, Ben, James, and Vanessa.
Okay, I'm gonna try to reload this page just because I'm just scared like I missed something out and it might be synchronized and I'm just like missing out on it.
To my children.
Okay, so I think the film is not synchronized, but it's okay. We'll just watch it this way.
Ben, James, and Vanessa. I give and bequeath to Vanessa Smith all my tangible personal properties and all policies and proceeds of insurance. If she does not survive me, please ensure all proceeds are given to charitable causes.
There's the close-up we need.
I'm the oldest. The money should be mine. I've earned it. I've been there for him every step of the way.
Yours? You must be kidding. All of Father's money came from.
I feel like the pan was a little bit comedic. Like it would fit in a comedic film, but I would say like for this kind of like intense situation, it'll be like cut, back and forth. Like the bear, for example, it's a lot of cut here, cut here, cut here, cut here, cut here. It creates this like suspense, and when you do sort of like a pan like that, it feels almost comedic. Like if it were to belong in a comedic film. Yeah.
My mother, my biological mother. I'm the rightful heir.
This is all rubbish, James. You can't handle that kind of money. You'll squander it, just like you butchered the last business deal. How many times do I have to bail you out?
At least I have a business. You just ride on Dad's coattails, and you know it.
No. Listen, Where were you last time?
Please.
Although the more I watch it, the more it makes sense, like the pan. So it gets faster. Can you guys see like the slight difference in the speed? It kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. I get it. I get it. Also, I'm so sorry, but we're at 5 minutes 16. I would love to watch this a little bit more, but obviously we got to give everyone their chances. Again, for me, it was just more of the editing and the sound editing that it wasn't synchronized, and also the sound effects wasn't synchronized. Also because it's like echoing so much in, obviously it's an empty room, but I feel like in the sound mixing you could have taken down it like a notch down so that the reverb wouldn't be so strong and it would sound a little bit more polished. But that would be my perspective. From the story, I am really invested in the story, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the other guy, like this, the older brother is really good at acting. I feel like the other one might need a little bit more work. But yeah, thank you so much, Kwei. I hope I said your name correctly. I'm really sorry if I didn't. But thank you so much for sharing your film. I found it wonderful from storytelling. Again, for me, it was just a little bit off-throwing with the editing and the sound synchronization, but it happens, you know, like sometimes we don't double check and it just happens. So yeah, thank you so much. Everyone give him please a round of applause. Yes. All right, let's move on to the next one. That would be, give me a second. This is from Olevi Ye Soicum. Soicum, I don't know how you say this, but it's Soicm, and it's called The Quiet in Between, which from the title I'm very intrigued by. Okay, here we go.
Today, I received a letter from someone I had forgotten. My dearest friend.
Long. I know exactly which which train station this is. I feel like shots were good and it's good continuity and coherence. I just feel like it would have been a lot more cinematic looking if she turned off all the lights and let in only one source of light. Even though you don't have lights, let in like a source of light, like your window light. Like I can see that she has a window because there is some natural light coming through. I would have just left the window, like the curtains open, and just use that light because it'll look so much like more cinematic and more contrasty in your films, rather than using like a big light, which is in your like living room or whatsoever.
Forgotten. My dearest friend. How does one make the weight of goodbye? Because I carried mine in the quiet spaces between heartbeats. I once arrived in a city that did
Oh, I really like the wide shot. It was like a very different, it's like a complete switch up from like what we just saw.
not yet know my name. And its streets stretched before me like veins of an unfamiliar body. Voices rose and fell like waves, while I drifted in the undertone of a language I did not yet speak. I left behind the scent of rain on familiar earth, the laughter of voices that carried my past, the comfort of certainty. In return, I found solitude as my only companion.
So I feel like she shouldn't have cut back and forth here, just because if she did want to cut back and forth, I would say without this like dissolve like transition thing, just because I think it'll look a lot better without that.
I wandered through avenues painted in neon lights. The nights felt longer.
Ooh, this like pan down, nice.
The silence, heavier.
Again, I think like the continuity here is, so here it's dark and then here it's suddenly bright again. I feel like that could have been just fixed by turning off the light.
Heavier. The weight of being alone pressed down on me. Berlin is beautiful, but beauty can be indifferent. It offered me everything, and yet embraced nothing. People moved like clockwork, while I remained an outsider like a ghost drifting between moments. Did I make a mistake? That was
I really like the movements of the camera in this film. It just feels like it's almost like an agent film and something is gonna happen. Like she's on her way to do something, like to get to a goal. And you don't know what her goal is at this point. Maybe it's to see that friend that she was writing to her, but it feels like there's an end goal that we're like waiting on.
4 years ago. And all the things that once held me captive.
I love this shot. This is very like this is something you would see in a film, like literally like her like this like zoomed in shot of her walking through a mass crowd, and it's just her that you see because that's where the camera wants you to look at, and that's where she wants you to look at.
Silence, solitude, fear. I softened into echoes of a life I no longer live. The streets I once feared now leads me home. The voices that once overwhelmed me now.
So at this point of time, obviously the music is getting louder, it's getting more epic. I feel like then you could take it down a notch just so that we can hear your voice better, because now it's like competing, and that's not what you want. You want people to hear your story rather than the music, in this sense at least, or in this case. And I feel like we don't want to compete between your voice and the music.
Fill my days with warmth and the language that once
Slade
felt foreign now shapes my dreams. If you know anyone who is just starting out, tell them. The loneliness will pass, the fear will fade. And one day, without even realizing it,
again, we're competing with the sound. I can barely hear her voiceover just because of the music's just too loud. But I love the shot, by the way.
they too will belong. I write this letter, not with longing, but with gratitude. From Julie to Julie.
Very nice. She ended it on like a reverb note for the music because it was such an abrupt cut, and she ended it really nicely with a reverb. Also, now I get it. It's from her past self to her future self. Amazing. Thank you so much. Let me go back to the name so I don't mispronounce this. Olale, 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 Olale. Anyways, thank you so much for submitting your film. It was beautiful written, and I really like the shot. Again, some of the cuts were just like for the transitions. I feel like you don't have to use like these dissolve cuts for this kind of films. I would just use like a straight hard cut to the next like cut. But thank you so much for sharing this. This is amazing. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let me remove this, and then we have Art Live 2 by Terrence White. What? Oh my god, it's gonna be a stop motion. Sorry, there are people in the chat. Hey Megan, if you check out the monologue film Quiet Season, it will mean the world for me as I'm film and edit it all by myself as a colorist. Okay, I will take note. Thank you so much, Johnny. So John Chiang, sorry, I read Johnny. But yeah. Oh, he rewinded the clip. Very smart. And you too, I get to you, and I walk up to the preacher man just to treat your lovely hand. And you too, I get to you, and I walk up to the preacher man just to treat your lovely hand. And you too. don't know about you, but I personally love films that start with like a really, really long shot, and then after that it's like madness.
It's been a long time coming.
How to be vigilant
This is so cool. Like, I don't know what is going on in his brain, and I don't know how he thinks of this stuff, but this is so cool.
and conserve energy for the important things in life. I should know this, I guess. Spring is here, I guess. I guess I won't be lonely anymore. My fear will move to allure. I miss the shores. Maybe that's why I'm confused. To be human is to be used or to use. I don't want to believe that. I buy this phone to use so that they can then use people in the Congo to mine cobalt. You put it down, I will. That's what I say to myself at night to fall asleep. Playing gospels to get the duppies away. Sorry, I mean trauma.
I really like how he uses his own art to tell stories. Sorry. It's not necessarily like with shots, but it's with his art, and I guess that's his like art, or that's his form of shots.
I lose, so why do I play? Calm down. Don't say that because it makes the Caucasians frown. Remember, it's your words. Just
It feels like I'm watching a visual poem. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, it feels like a poem.
a sound from your mouth. So why am I crying? So why am I crying? Losing myself to the thought of a thought. Trapped in a loop
Love.
like boost. I don't fear myself anymore. In my head, a lot of written scenarios of happiness free to manifest. The feelings of desire stuck in a pulp. My life is not fiction, despite popular belief.
Hold up. That was such a good shot with the moon. Do you know how hard that is to get? Like, that ain't easy. I really like the visuals outside as well. Damn.
Is not fiction.
I just gotta say also, he has such like a main character face. Like, he is the main character. He's the moment right now.
Despite popular belief. I need a dog. That might be a relief. Guess I'll call it Willis, just to be me.
Only thing matter right now is living right now and not being scared, no feelings.
Plus points for Kendrick.
Quiet on set, but my aura loud. I never get through hood shit and wisdom. The money out here, young man, for a quarter on here. You'll die broke trying to play victim.
Yeah, this definitely feels like the start of like a Kendrick rap music video. Like, you guys want to know, it's normally very poetic when it comes to his music videos and very personal and intimate. I don't know why I said it that way. Intimate. But yeah, music, short choices, the pacing of his voiceover as well.
The little ideas I told me people go rogue until God gave me a big one. Reincarnated with love.
Do you guys hear that? It's like the sound effects are coming into to lead into the next shot. already am in love with the music choice here. Like I can watch this forever. Okay, guys. Again, that was so beautifully cut, so beautifully shot and written as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Give him a round of applause in the chat. Thank you so much. That was beautifully done. I would say from my end, I just need a little bit more, like for me at least. Well, my preference is always a little bit more saturation, a little bit more contrast in the color grading. But again, you guys have seen my work. It's very like over the top, like color grading. Like there's just so much contrast and saturation. So again, that's just my preference, but I feel like this also fitted the visual poem that you did for us. So thank you so much for uploading this piece of art. Alrighty, let's go on to the last one for today. Because again, guys, I can only do this today, like for an hour. Wait, this is the one we just know. Yes, okay, this one. Okay, so this is the last one, and this is Be Kind by Mariana. But yeah, thank you so much, Terrell Scum. This is his YouTube, by the way, if you guys want to go and watch his work and watch the full video. I hope it's there. But yeah, let's watch the last one, and I'm so excited. It has only been great ones today. Like, you guys are so talented. It's great ones all the time. And I'm just like always so blown away about how talented you guys are and like what you guys come up with. It's amazing. Gives me so much inspiration as well. So the repetitive shots, I don't know if that was completely on purpose, but I feel like they're like not necessary. Like I feel like, for example, the intro had the same shot 5 times, and here again we're seeing this for the 3rd or 4th time. I feel like that really kind of brings out the watcher because they don't know like what they're supposed to expect, and like they want to see what's coming next, and they don't want to see something that has already been repeated, especially if it's like the same angle like the last two. But that would just be my critique from the start. Your dreams were nobody else. I like this though. It's very symbolic, and I like that she didn't show the face, and it's just someone scolding her. She doesn't put a face to the actions that has been carried out on her or towards her. It just kind of shows of like what the concentration and what the focus is on. Give your tears to the top. The music is great though. I really like it. I love the slow shutter. First of all, it's very slow shutter. I think it's around 3 per second, like 3 frames per second, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like a super slow shutter, and then she kind of blends it in with the next frame of the stool. Let me see here. Oh my God, thank you so much, Mariana. That was a very touching film. Yes, so everyone give a round of applause for Mariana. I felt like it was a super touching film, and obviously something with so much purpose. I just felt, again, like the intro, I think some of the shots could have been taken out just to make it a little bit more impactful, especially because this is to raise awareness, to be kind to other people, and obviously just be humble, be kind to everyone that you see and that you meet, because you never know who you might be talking to or like what they're going through. So I feel like in that sense, yeah, that could have been a lot more impactful in the intro. But other than that, I found the video really impactful. But yeah, thank you so much, Mariana, for sharing your film. Everyone, again, give her a round of applause. It was a beautiful film, and that was a great like closing film for this live today. Again, I'm so sorry that this live is only 1 hour today. I just have so much stuff to get done. I've got work and I've got like things I have to get done, and it's pretty late on my end, so I need to hit the bed and do my work before I hit the bed. But yes, thank you guys so much all for coming to this live and these like small little gatherings that we have every Sunday. Again, next week I won't be able to do it. I'll be able to do the next Sunday just because I'm traveling. But yeah, I will see you guys next week. And thank you so much. If you guys have any like questions or anything like that, just email me or DM me on Instagram, and I'll try to reply you as best and as soon as I can. Other than that, thank you guys so much. And hearts, no hearts. Sometimes it does the hearts, sometimes it doesn't. But there we go. Okay, bye guys. I'll see you till the next one.